What's going on there, guys? Today I'm going to show you a very in-depth way on how to set up HomePass. So I made a previous video showing how to do it exactly, but in this one I'm going to go a little bit more in-depth even than the last one. So we're starting from scratch here, like absolutely nothing has been added here. We're going to have to add it all manually. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab my USB Wi-Fi device. Now starting off, you're going to need a Windows operating system. I can confirm it works on Windows 7 64-bit Ultimate. You're also going to need a Wi-Fi USB device. It also needs to be able to automatically switch MAC addresses. In this video, we will be showing you how to do that. So if you have a spare USB Wi-Fi device laying around, try that before you go out and buy another one. I have a Netgear A, what's it called? Trying to figure out how to read the model number. Netgear A6200. That's the Wi-Fi USB device I'll be using. And since we're starting from scratch, I'm actually going to plug it in right now. It shouldn't have any drivers on it. I'm going to have to manually go get them. So as soon as I can figure out where the USB port is, we'll go ahead and start this. Okay, so it's not successfully installed like I imagined. We're going to go ahead and grab those. Alright, so Netgear. It's already in my search history here since I've got it not too long ago, but we're starting from scratch, so I'm going through literally every step here. Even the very minor details, I went ahead and re-enabled them for the purpose of this video. I think it's this download for my particular Wi-Fi device. This is the one I'm using here. I'm actually going to click get more downloads real quick. I guess that's it. Alright, we're going to download this. We're going to save the file here. Give this a few seconds. Alright, and I'm also going to, I guess, hook up the web camera a little bit later and show you that I am in fact picking up STREETPasses. Some people reported this is not working, so like I said, I'm going through every little minor detail here, trying to help people along with that. I think I just need the standalone. So these are the drivers. You're not going to actually need this specific driver unless you have this specific USB Wi-Fi device. But like I said, I'm going to go through literally every part. So I purposely uninstalled the drivers just to reinstall them on the video. Yeah, this video is going to be, I imagine it's going to be much longer than the previous one because we're adding more steps into it. And I think this is probably the longest part of the video, actually. I think installing these drivers takes the most amount of time. It's not terribly long, but compared to other parts, I think it takes the longest. Alright, so down here, successfully installed. I guess we're waiting for this to finalize, finish. Alright, so the USB Wi-Fi device, that's now properly configured, has the latest drivers on it. You can go ahead and just leave that be for right now. We're going to go ahead and open up the actual guide, the online guide. We can close out of this now. The link for this will be in the description. These are the two files you're going to need. We need MacCheck. This one should download fine if I recall. Yeah, MacCheck, that one downloaded fine. nzone app. Okay, we're going to click this one. We're going to save it, but it's not going to download. So like right here, it said blocked may contain virus or spyware. I'm using Firefox personally. It's going to vary slightly on whatever web browser you're using, but I went into, I guess this is the menu here, followed by options and security, block reported attack sites. Okay. We're also going to just click it again just for the hell of it. Save file. This time it actually goes through. So we're going to drag and drop these to make it easier. And check. This one has a 1 next to it because I've downloaded it before. Yours may or may not have a 1 depending on if you've downloaded it before. I deleted the other zip file as far as I know, but that just shows how many times you've downloaded it. Like if I download it again, it's going to say, what is it, Mac check, and then 2 in parentheses, something like that, I believe. So after we're done with that, I'm actually going to check the guide again. It's been a while since I've done this. I just want to make sure I'm going through the steps correct here. Well, we're going to need to go to Start, Computer, double click on the local hard drive, Windows, System 32, here. Now we're going to get the cmd.exe. I always go by this for some reason. cmd.exe. cmd. Alright, so you're going to copy that. And you're going to paste it right over here, right on the root of the C drive. Continue. Go ahead and minimize this for now. Just speed reading this real quick. Alright, looks like we need to mess with those files we just got. You're going to need a file extractor. I'm assuming most of you guys have something like WinRAR, so make sure you have that if you don't. We're also going to open up the text files. This one right here, it's going to tell you what to do. You will need to rename maccheck.txt to maccheck.cmd. So that's this file right here. Okay. So if your computer's set up by default not to, I guess, change file extensions, this is what will happen. This will be a .txt. You'll do a what? A .cmd, like the text said. Hit enter, and let me see real quick. Yeah, .cmd. I don't believe this changed the proper way. So you're going to hit Start. You're also going to go to the Control Panel, Appearance and Personalization, Folder Options, View, and right here I purposely click this Hide Extensions Known File Types, or for known file types. You want that unclicked. I went back and clicked it purposely to demonstrate in the video. It actually looked like this changed for some reason, even though I had that clicked. I don't know why. File already exists. Okay. Well, I guess that changed, even though it wasn't supposed to, because I had that enabled. The whole reason I had that enabled so it would give me an error and I could show you how exactly to go in there and fix it. But for some reason it's not. Anyway, you need this file, so after you've renamed it the way I just showed you, first go ahead and try renaming it the basic way, which worked for me, surprisingly. If that doesn't work, do what I just showed you, the whole Start, and then Folder Options, and View, and hide file extensions, or whatever that particular option was. Can't remember what it was. But you're going to go ahead and close out of that now. So you have nzone.exe and maccheck.cmd. I'm going to skim through this one more time to make sure I'm still doing this properly. Okay, this looks right so far. So we're going to copy these two files here, copy them to the C drive, continue. Alright, so you're going to have cmd.exe, maccheck.cmd, and nzone.exe. Right click this, run as administrator, yes. Alright, you're also going to do nzone.exe space start capital BASE 256. Hit enter. No hosted network compatible wireless interfaces found. Alright, I'm going to try unplugging the USB real quick. And we're going to plug it up again. Let me just make sure I read this correctly. I might be jumping a step here by accident. It's completely possible. looks like I actually am missing a step. This is more for testing if your device is, I guess, compatible. Go ahead and right-click maccheck.cmd and run as administrator. Alright, so right there is the name of my actual USB Wi-Fi device. Right now, it's testing to see if the MAC address can be swapped. I know for a fact this one can be, but just for demonstrating, we're going to go ahead and run the test. And this is a step I actually forgot to do a second ago. I went ahead and jumped again, I believe. But as you can see right there, there's at least one 1. There's a majority of zeros, but as long as this reads back at least 1 1, it means your device is in fact capable of swapping MAC addresses. So you get a couple 1s there, a couple zeros. You can go ahead and close out of this. I believe now is when I right-click cmd.exe and type in nzone. Looks like it. So we're going to try that again here. Run as administrator. We're going to try nzone again. nzone.exe space start capital VASE 256. Alright, so there we go. That's what I did wrong. I guess you had to test your device first for some reason. But either way, it's working now. When you get, I guess, C:/ little arrow thing, whatever this thing is, this means it's working properly. If it says something like, I guess, network device not initialized or something, I don't know, I had the error message a second ago. Run maccheck. My mistake was I didn't run maccheck, I guess, before I ran this. So just be aware of that. You want to run maccheck to make sure your device is even capable of doing this. And then you want to run cmd.exe as administrator. Type in this jazz, hit enter, you should get something like this, which means you're good to go. Advancing on to the next part here, we're just going to minimize this for now. nzone.max was just created, which is good. You can technically close out of this, but we're just going to minimize it. The next part here, we're going to open up, I guess, the network connections. I'm right-clicking my Ethernet connection here. Open network and sharing, and change adapter settings. So you should have something here now. This should have turned your USB Wi-Fi device into a spoofed Nintendo Zone Wi-Fi access point. So it should say console Nintendo 3DS wireless network connection. Mine says 6. Yours might vary. Right-click this and hit status. IPv4 connectivity is internet. IPv connectivity 6 is no internet or no network access. That's fine. You want internet access on IPv4. You can go ahead and close out of that. I think I right-clicked something by accident, but anyway, you can close out of this now. And really, that is all there is to it. I think I actually covered everything specifically in order for this. What we're going to do next is we are going to cut the video momentarily. We're going to put on the webcam, and I'm going to show you what to do on the DS. And I will show you that STREETPASS has come in, and we're going to check out some people in Meme Plaza and a whole bunch of cool shit. So, yeah, momentarily pausing this, so we'll be back in just a minute here. Alright guys, we're back with the second part of this video. This is the actual 3DS part configuration. So the system is off right now. We're going to power on the system. I'm going to, of course, give it a couple seconds to actually, boot up. Alright, so waiting for these icons to appear. You want to go ahead and click settings down here. Alright, you want to connect, or not connect, you want to click internet settings down here. And then you're going to see connection settings. Click that. Alright, now I have D-Link as my connection 1. That's what I go through for like actual internet access. But in order to do this, you're going to delete every network connection you have currently. So I'm going to click on this If you have more than one, you're going to have to click on each one individually and delete them. I just have one, so I'm deleting settings for it. Alright, so hit new connection, manual setup, and search for access point. Alright, so the second one on my list is console Nintendo 3DS. You can click it, it's going to ask for a password. Don't worry about that, hit cancel. The main objective of this was just to show that your 3DS is actually picking this up when it scans for wireless access points. As long as console Nintendo 3DS is here, you are good to go. You can cancel out of all this. Alright, so console Nintendo 3DS is visible when your system looks for wireless access points. You also get the message right there, the Nintendo Zone is available, or something like that. I didn't have time to read it, but whatever that was popped up. Top left hand corner is kind of hard to see. It does say internet though, in blue. It's not going to pick up well, but it does say internet, and the little rectangular shape is blue. My light's already blinking green without even shutting the DS yet, but I'm going to shut the DS. And we're going to give this just a couple minutes, maybe a minute or two. See how many we pick up. After that, we're going to actually launch Mi Plaza, and yeah, it's going to show you what to actually do. Or, you know, the people you actually meet and then play games with, so. And if you're hearing a USB device like enable and disable, that is that's the Wi-Fi USB device, and I believe that is switching on and off to recycle the MAC addresses. So that's perfectly normal, and that's what's taking place right now, I believe. Now, usually it doesn't take this long to get many. I've gotten, I guess, one or two already. I think that was just one. But, you know, just keep your DS closed. You can actually have it open, I guess, in some cases. I keep mine closed just for the majority of the time. Seems like it works better. There's another green light. That actually may have been 2 or 3. I'm not even sure, but there's a couple. That's going to continue to happen for a bit. I don't want this to drag on too long, so I don't know, give this 30 seconds to a minute, and then I'm going to launch Mi Plaza, and we're going to see the people we met. There's a blue light. I'm not sure what that means. I think there's a notification from Nintendo. I think. I'm actually curious as to what that means. But it's actually been about 30 seconds. We'll actually find out what that blue light means. Apparently there's a system update out, and I don't know what that does, or if it patches this. So for right now, we're going to hit cancel. I'll read up online to see what this actual new update does. That must have just came out recently. Anyway, it's kind of hard to tell from the screen, but I have green notifications on Pokemon Shuffle and Mi Plaza. Nothing on Monster Hunter, but we're going to select Mi Plaza here. And we'll see how many tags we actually got there. No, we actually got 10. It didn't look like 10. And we picked up another one, it looks like. Blinking green right now. Huh. Alright, so apparently we got 10. I'm just going to skip through the majority of this. And hold down the R button if I can grip it properly. Just spam A. I have VIP access, that's why you see these little speech bubbles, they kind of look different. If you get VIP access, you can customize a couple different things here. Nothing too special, but if you use STREETPASS and HomePass a lot, maybe something to look into. I always vote people fantastic just for the hell of it. So, yep. Trying to skip past this so I can show you all the games have little icons next to them, let you know you can play them from the people you just met. Alright, so there are notifications down here, little, I guess, red exclamation marks, and there's already more people that have got tagged in my STREETPASS that I can go meet. I'm going to try to position this a little bit better. You can probably see, but there's red exclamation points there, meaning these games can be played. You know, you got all your games there. You can scroll down, you got some more if you've purchased the additional ones. If not, you're just going to have the default ones, but they'll have exclamation points next to them to let you know you can continue to play these games from the people you just met. And really, I think that is about it. I really think I covered literally everything in this video, particularly. If you have any trouble, continue to post in the comments, continue to post in the online guide, which will be linked in the description, and I'm sure someone there will be able to help you out. Don't update quite yet, just in case they for some reason patch this. I highly doubt it, but I mean, all in all, it's a possibility. I guess that update just came out recently, but don't update it. Try this out first. Let me know how everything goes. Another STREETPASS notifications coming in. Actually looks like a couple there, maybe two, maybe more, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna cut out this video before it gets any longer. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you get this set up properly, and yeah, maybe I'll end up meeting you on STREETPASS or HomePass or whatever. So take it easy, guys.